So you're trying to defeat the Darkness Girl with the power of love? May I suggest a spiked bat?
Will someone hand Ayano a baseball bat or something and encourage her to follow her dreams?
If you'd like my help dealing with that Darkness Girl, Senpai, I can grab my box cutter anytime.
I'm going to loosen my shoes and stand near a balcony. Let Ayano know.
That Darkness Girl was casting shade at me. I don't mind. What with it being your destiny to destroy her.
Nothing? No untimely death? Life is suffering.
That Darkness Girl is so lost and alone. But if she's going to destroy the world, I guess we should kill it.
That Ayano girl is sweet. I kinda wanna crawl in her skin and hide in her game.
That Darkness Girl stared into my eyes today, but then she seemed to get spooked and ran away. How strange.
Oh dear, I'm just a helpless, depressed goth chick. I sure hope no one murders me for loving senpai. Actually, if that yandere chick could go ahead and just take me out now, that would be great.
Senpai, were you just flirting with an embodiment of darkness?
Poor Ayano. Her love is all twisty tied up in her hate. I want to give her a hug.
I wonder if fairy wings pull off as easily as flies. I mean, they're so beautiful and delicate.
My poor wings. I tried to fly today and they cramped up really bad.
I saw Qpernikiss sitting in a circle of mushrooms today. It's so sad when people turn to drugs for help.
It's a good thing you're not a sandwich or a small assortment of pretzels. Ayano would just gobble you up. Ayano is so cute in her little school uniform. I get all tingly when I see her wearing it. You know, like down below.
Oh my, you actually know a fairy! Oh, this is the most normal one of all, Senpai.
I'm not sure who Osana is, but I wouldn't mention that name around Ayano if I were you. I ran into Ayano. I tried to kiss her and she kind of freaked out. I think I may not know exactly what kisses are for.
I read fairies are allergic to kindness, Senpai. They prefer if you're more rough with them. So you're trying to heal Qpernikiss with your love, Senpai? Have you tried hydrogen peroxide?
Oh dear. I read Ayano's thoughts, and she keeps fantasizing about a katana splitting me in half. I'd better let her know that that kills fairies.
So Darya is like your sugar mama, right? I'm just wondering how you're going to feel about her once she can no longer manifest diamonds for you. I had a pet rock once. It died. I was doing some digging into Jelle's background recently, and it turns out her family tree is more of a circle. Run! Don't walk! From the blob!
Ruri. Meow meow.
It's okay, Senpai. Cats barely have feelings, and robots don't have any. So Quillzone probably won't even notice if you never talk to her again. I hope Quillzone never gets so cold that she decides to curl up inside a pizza oven and then somebody turns it on without realizing she's in there and she gets burnt to a crisp. That would be super tragic.
Yeah.
I brought you some air freshener, Senpai, to help with the old tuna can smell. Do mermaids even have... Never mind. Nay! Just nay. I visited a glue factory today. It was really quite fascinating. You should take Spectrum there! Oh hey, can you give Charlotte a message? Halloween called. It wants its outfit back. I want to do something nice for Charlotte. Any suggestions for how I might brighten up her day? Just out of curiosity, did you end up buying the extended warranty for that super advanced rice cooker you bought? No? Interesting. Quinoa has more protein than rice. And if you ask me, it tastes better.
The other day, there was a pot of burnt rice outside the door. Who would do such a thing? I saw someone staring at me from the bushes today. If they think they're going to steal my rice recipes, they're going to be painfully mistaken. Whomever is sending me threatening letters had best exercise caution. The third rule of Rice Robotics provides me license and functionality to use lethal force. That crazy woman I keep seeing is a few rice grains short of a bag, if you'll excuse my salty language. A woman with an emotionless gaze passed me in the street today. She should try eating rice. I find it's impossible to remain emotionless with a mouthful of rice. Someone almost stabbed me with a knife today. Kitchen accidents can happen at any time, so luckily, I'm made of graphene and palladium microalloy.
I'd think twice before trusting Sirina's privacy policy. She said it herself. She tracks everything you do, and she's always listening. What a creep.
There was a giant electromagnet left outside your door the other day. I think someone really wants me offline. Whew. Did you see that emotionless girl? She seems like she's in desperate need of an inspirational quote or a funny meme. Hey, you better watch out for that emotionless woman. I know a lifelong lurker when I see one.
There are a lot of mental health problems associated with smartphone addiction. Maybe you should do a digital detox?
Hey, you have a missed call. Like, literally. Someone who wasn't a telemarketer tried to phone you. Isn't that weird? That crazy woman can try to scare me, but she's got nothing on the dark web. Hey, I noticed a strange woman in the background of literally all of your social media pictures. Not a lot. All of them.
You know what they say about fast girls, don't you, senpai? Well, I'd rather not be the one to tell you. Catara is so exhausting to be around. That girl needs to take a chill pill. Stat. I almost enrolled at Snogwarts. Then I remembered I wanted to attend a real school. Only bad liars and amateur poker players hide their eyes. So, which one of those describes Vellatrix?
How adorable! One of your little girlfriends is plotting my demise. I think I shall stuff her full of straw and have her scare the crows. I sure hope I don't die in some beautifully tragic act of self-sacrifice. I want to get blown up. The little murderous schoolgirl that follows you around is absolutely precious. I would love to teach her all manner of dark occult magic. Hands-on. What's a little murder between friends? Ooh, I'm going to enjoy invading that girl's mind tonight. It isn't often you get a front row seat to such deranged thoughts, such dreams of chronic and sustained cruelty. I'm going to curse your serial killer to a fate worse than death. An infinite development cycle for her game. I asked the sorting ball gag which house your scary school friend would be sorted into. It said she was a perfect candidate for Sneaky Penguin, so I've pre-sorted her into Bread House. I do hope she applies.
Peanut sure likes to wear that sweater a lot. I wonder how much money she saves at the coin laundry by choosing to never wash it. I like Peanut. She's impossible to underestimate. Here's a date idea for you and Roxy. Mini golf. The place in the mall has this whole tacky glow-in-the-dark theme, so she'd fit right in. Roxy seems like the type of girl you have one fun night with and then never see again. She also seems like the type to steal your wallet, but hey, that's just my opinion.
Let's live like there's no tomorrow, because you never know when a crossover character from a different game genre may sneak up on you and end your life. I thought someone was stalking me in the club, so I gave them a hip check and sent them flying. These hips of mine are dangerous. I think I saw a scary girl following me. Do you think she needs a dose of musical medication? Someone tried sneaking into my house last night. I challenged them to a breakdance fight and they fled. Smart move.
I was going to go for a dance in the rain, but that scary lady you were with gave me a I'll drown you in a puddle kind of look. I found my favorite dance boots all shredded up outside my door. Jealousy is so ugly.
Claudia would be pretty if she smiled. Do you think that sword is compensating for something? A total lack of a personality, maybe? I heard a rumor that Rosa runs her orphanage for profit. Sort of makes you wonder where all those orphans came from, doesn't it? Dancer, teacher, restaurant owner, animal rights activist? There's no way one woman can do all of that. Did you ever consider that maybe she's actually a con artist? How can you stand being around someone who thinks she's so much better than everyone else? Not everything is a competition, Juliet. Oh, happy dagger. Juliet shall be thy sheath. Huh? Oh, senpai! I didn't see you. I was just, practicing my lines. For a play I'm going to be in. Bigger diamonds sparkle brighter. And boy, does Wendy sparkle. I worry about Wendy. What exactly is she using food as a coping mechanism for? Oh my gosh, what happened to Ruri's hair? She should sue. Wait, you mean that's her natural color? Really? Ruri is so small and cute. I just want to pick her up and put her in my pocket. I bet she's fragile though. I bet she'd break in half if I wasn't careful.
She is near revenge.
What? What's she doing here? I mean, nothing, senpai. I'm just surprised, that's all. Oh no. I think I'm being haunted. Senpai, help me! Call an exorcist or something! I guess some people like girls who blindly do whatever they're told. But not you, senpai. I know you like strong, independent girls. Isn't that right? Suzu really does all that dusting and tidying around your house for free? She must be desperate to appear useful. That's sad. Ew. Who invited her in? Annoying, obnoxious, fake boob, blood-sucking excuse for... How long were you standing there, senpai? Oh, I was just, talking about a mosquito I know. I went around town buying out every store's entire stock of sunscreen, so I guess there's none for anyone else. Aren't I silly?
It's taking an extraordinary amount of effort not to swoop in and drink that yandere's blood. I feel like she might be vulnerable, poised to be attacked. But her blood is probably black and gunky. Yuck. Oh, that yandere girl is so cute! She's got her little knife and her little bow. I could just gobble her up. Killing in the name of passion. I can so relate. I wonder if I could pull off the jealous rival look. Fun fact, your yandere girlfriend likes to flirt with the forces of darkness. It's so precious. A girl tried to stab me with a knife, so I played along and let her bury me alive. Now I'm going to go spook her in the shower. Yay, what fun! Well, if I was that stabby girl, I would do things a little differently, but it'll be interesting to see if she gets her way at last.
Leggings as pants? I kind of thought Sawyer had more respect for herself than that, but I guess not. Sawyer's such an optimist. She could be really inspiring to anyone who actually listens to her.
Somebody swapped out my volleyball for a non-regulation knockoff. Seriously, did they think I wouldn't notice? And the stupid thing is ticking for some reason. I'm just gonna toss it out. Sorry, I'm just feeling a little irritable right now. I was practicing my set in the park, and someone kept booing me. People can be so rude sometimes. You know, I think that Ayano girl could probably use a friend. I'm gonna invite her to a yoga class with me and Lake. I'm sure they'll get along great. I'm an excellent judge of character. Did you hear? Some rando tried to break into the dorms last night, and they had a knife on them. Campus security took care of it, but I went shopping anyway for a can of Miss Spicy's safeguard spray. I was just looking through some of my selfies, and Does it look like there's some kind of shadowy figure behind me in this one? I never noticed anything when I took it. Weird. So at school, we do these practical exams with volunteers, right? Anyway, today I was flossing this girl and she bit me. Like, actually bit me. I had to fill out an incident report and everything. Some people don't deserve nice teeth.
Poor Explora. She's so laggy and out of touch. You're such a good person for even talking to her. Be careful around that girl, Senpai. I heard she has a lot of viruses. It's so adorable how Renee goes around telling people that you were her childhood sweetheart. Hopefully she never finds out that you don't actually remember her. Renee is cute. It's too bad she's so boring. Mallory seems a little naive. She's too trusting, which would make her really easy to kidnap, and that would be horrible. Mallory looks sick. Or did she just forget to put on makeup today?
Did you know there's a bear trap right outside your door? That seems so dangerous. What if someone gets their leg caught in it? I had a long hot shower at the local bathhouse earlier, but when I got out, someone had written a horrible message in the mirror steam. It said, "You're wasting water," and I've been feeling guilty about it all day. I don't know if I trust that girl. I don't mean to be judgmental, but what's that red stuff all over her hands? Isn't that unsanitary? I bought a 12-pack of eggs from the farmer's market, but when I got them home, they were all broken. Unless there's some kind of egg-smashing bandit around here, that seems super unlucky. That Ayano girl, she looks just like this character from a video game I used to play. Seeing her here gives me a weird feeling. Like, I should be questioning my own existence. Ugh.
I'm not saying Lake's a gold digger. I'm just saying artists don't typically make a lot of money, so you should be careful. Lake has the most beautiful long hair. I hope it never gets caught in her pottery wheel.
Someone trashed my studio! I didn't notice at first because, to be honest, it's always a mess in there. But it definitely happened and I'm really upset. There was a creepy girl following me around today. I asked if I could paint her because she has such a uniquely expressionless face. But that seemed to offend her. That girl over there has red paint all over her. Is she an artist too? My intuition tells me to be wary of that girl. I bet she's one of those people who looks at a painting and unironically says, "I could have done that." That Ayano girl asked me to draw her comic idea. No pay. She said I should be grateful for the opportunity to grow my portfolio. Have you seen my Lucky 2B pencil? I can't sketch without it. Well, perhaps it's ventured out on a journey of self-discovery. I can't fault it for that. Though I do wish it would have left a note. Someone's been selling blatant copies of my work. I was upset at first, but then I remembered that imitation is the sincerest form of flattery. So I'm just glad that people like my stuff.
That rat girl gives me the heebie-jeebies. She probably has fleas, or the Black Death, or something.
Eek! I found a mousetrap in my bed! Who would do such an awful thing? That girl is always sticking her nose in my business. Someone needs to teach her to mind her own cheese wax. That girl was bad-mouthing me behind my back. I guess she didn't notice my superior rodentian ears. Or my plasma cannon. That girl who smells like moldy cheese offered to take me somewhere called Area 51? Is that a mall or a restaurant or something? Either way, it's so nice that she wants to hang out with me.
It's a crazy contraption. Do, mousetrap.
Don't panic. There may be an imposter among us.
Why is that alien girl still here? Forget E.T. phone home. How about E.T. go home?
Have you ever met a stuck-up, half-witted, scruffy-looking nerf herder? Because I think I just saw one.